In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a site notepad for your visitors using this software. So let's go here. Now, there are only a couple things you need to put in here. Some instructional text, so please enter your notes below. You can change this to something else if you want. Background color for the notepad. And how do you want the notepad to load? You can, if you look down here, it says load on site load. So anytime somebody visits your site, it's going to automatically pop up. Anytime they change the page, it'll pop up if the code is placed in the header or footer, and it automatically loads. And then a clickable link. You can do it either way. I'm going to go with clickable link. Gives you a little more control, and your visitors a little more control over when it pops up. Okay, and then this is the heading or the link text. So this is what will show there underlined, so they can just click the link and it'll open the notepad. So you can change this to whatever you want as well. Click next. And now you need to save it to your computer. So I'm going to make a new folder on my desktop and I'll call it Notepad. Okay, and then the instructions pop up and a window opens up here. Let's just slide the window over a little bit for a minute. And if you look at the instructions, it says upload the file html5 notepad.css to the same location as your website, and the same thing with html5 notepad.js. Okay, so these are the two files here. You don't need to do anything with these code files. All that's doing is showing the instructions in this window, so you can ignore those. And then you insert this code into the header section of your site, and then you put this code, which is your link, in your website where you want the link to appear. So for our example, I'm going to put it on this site. This is a WordPress blog. You can do it on any kind of site. So what I'm going to do is upload the files to the same directory that this WordPress blog is in. So I'm going to open up FileZilla, which is a free FTP client, and you can download that by doing a search for it on Google. Let me open it up here. Okay, so here's FileZilla. What I have on my left side is my own computer, and I have navigated to where the code is. And on my right side is my website. So up here I type in my host, which is my domain name, username and password for my hosting account. Then I navigated to where my WordPress install is, or your site, whatever it is. This is in a subdirectory called Discount Store. So I do what it says. I upload these two files. And then if we look back at the directions, insert this code between the equal sign in the header. Okay, so we grab this and right click and copy. Now we go back to our WordPress install. Let's go to themes, and then we're going to go to editor. Now if you're doing this on a regular website, of course you just open it up in your favorite web editor. I'm just showing you in WordPress. So we go to header, and then we need to find where the head and /head tags are. Now this one, it's a little crowded and so on, but if you roll down you can find the /head tag pretty easily. Here it is right here. Okay, so just before that I'm going to paste this code in and then update. Okay, back to our instructions. It says insert the line below where you want the link to appear that opens the notepad. Okay, so I can just grab this now. This is what was generated by the software for us. Then I'm going to come back to my WordPress blog and I'm going to put it in a widget on the sidebar. It'll appear wherever you place it. So if you place it in line, that's where it'll be. I have a text widget I inserted over here. And to do that, you would just grab it from over here and pull it up. But I had one there by default, so open this up, paste the code in here, save. Okay, now let's go visit the site. And then there is our text. Click on that. And here it is, personal notepad. And there's where we put in, please enter your notes below. So that's the text that you put in the software. So whatever you put in the software will appear here. And then it just tells them the context stored on your hard drive to delete them. Okay, so you can put a title in here. My notes for this site. Okay, and then save. Now, if we close this and open it back up, our notes are still there, and they're going to stay here until we actually come to this box and delete everything. Okay, so let's close this page and leave the site. And now let's go back to it again. Okay, and here is our link. And it brings up the content on our hard drive. So this is great if you want your users to be able to take their own notes about your site. You could put it in a private members area or wherever you like.